What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey, what's up? This is Scott from the future asking you to like and subscribe. I always forget to do it at the start of the video. Bit of an outbreak in Sydney at the moment, so masks are recommended. We're okay where we are, not a hot spot, but I'll still have one if I'm stopping for a coffee. Right, let's jump on with today's video, guys. Today we're looking at the Beast board. Now you guys know I've had the Beast board now for about 2 months. Absolutely loving it. I put it as my best board I've ridden in 2020, under $600. The wheels are proven to be very, very good. As you know, it's got an amazing battery in there, Samsung 25R cells. I'll put all the specs on the screen. Today's all about the range test. Now, I reckon we should get around 20 kilometers, maybe 22 kilometers, but we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna use my usual spot. We're out here at Sydney Olympic Park. It's reasonably flat with a few little inclines, a few little hills, nothing major at all. We're gonna run, relive as we always do, and we'll check in regularly. Right, let's suit up and let's get going. Just a reminder, it's got power. What speed am I in? We'll do it in speed mode 2 today. Sit around the 20-25 kilometer as we always try to do. Just a reminder, 25R cells, so Samsung 25Rs, 12S 4P configuration, rocking 431 watt hours of power. So not the biggest battery in the world, but for a sub $600 board with dual Hobbywing 750 watt high torque motors, it's pretty good. Now the ground's a bit wet, so it'll also be a bit of a water test today. It's been raining all night. This will dry out pretty quickly. It's going to be quite warm today. Another question I get asked a lot is about the flex on the deck. Now it is quite stiff. Oh, very wet. It's 7 layers maple and 1 bamboo, I think. No handle, so it's nice and strong, and it can take up to 150 kilos. But I'm just going to show you, I'll get around this bend, I'm going to give it a little bit of a flex while I'm riding, and you can see for yourself. Now remember, I'm 100 kilos. We'll sit on 24 kilometers an hour. All right, here we go. There's your flex. So it has a little bit. It's definitely not stiff. It's very comfortable to ride. I don't get any fatigue in my calf muscles or legs or hips or anything like that. It has a nice, it feels almost very similar to the RS from Viril. Now I know that's very, very stiff, but the double kingpin give it a nice bit of flex. This has a little bit of flex in the deck, which it feels very similar, so it's quite a comfortable ride. All right, so quick update where we're at. So we are down 1 battery bar, and we are 11.4 kilometers in. So the battery's going very, very well. I expect it's gonna drop a little bit quicker going forward. Most batteries do. Again, these are the 25R cells, so they do have a nice steady discharge rate. We've seen that in other boards. They're a quality cell. The board is getting very, very wet, so hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. This is definitely a good test for its water resistantness, if that's a word.
Falling in love with the drum. Falling in love. Falling in love with the drum. Falling in love.
Oh no. Right, that was a lot of fun, but there's a but. I forgot that yes, the GoPro is waterproof and yes, the lens is waterproof, but the media mod and my wireless microphone is not waterproof. So let's just hope that it doesn't break. And also just to add, in case you see any footage in the next minute or so, yes, I'm riding the board in reverse. And the reason for that is, I figure with all that water, let's ride it in reverse and just blow some air past those motors and ESC at the front instead of having the battery at the front being that big. Can you hear these cicadas? Man, so loud. Okay, so from when I did the water run, which is about 2K back, or maybe 1.5, I didn't press resume on the app. So the numbers aren't gonna be accurate now, which really annoys me. So when we finish this, we're just gonna have to You're gonna have to trust me, and let's be conservative and add on 1 kilometre. It's done very well on the wet. There's been no cutouts or issues with that. Obviously time will tell with that one. In a week's time it could just go, which I'll let you know about. But the bigger thing, and I didn't even think about this until just right now, these wheels have not slipped once, and the ground is just wet, damp, leaves. On urethanes or even on my cloud wheels, it would be quite slippery, and these haven't slipped once. You know, I'd hate to fall off now, that would be silly. But the wheels are really surprisingly, they're doing very, very well, even on the damp ground. So I just wanted to make that point, that the wheels are, I guess, the surprise factor for me. So we've just passed the hour mark, and we still have 2 solid bars. I've had no vibrations yet on the remote control. Generally that vibration means, oh, loud bridge. Oh, every time. Once we get the vibration, that normally means head home. That means about 20%, 10% roughly. It says 25%, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. But no vibrations yet. Still 2 solid bars. Now I'm purposely not looking at the app because I want to be surprised at the end. Have you guys commented down below yet what you think it's going to be? I really want to see what you guys think after seeing this, how we've been riding, the conditions and so on, wet, a few little hills, bursts of speed and so on. What do you think we can achieve? Right, we'll check back in at the end once the battery is unusable. Okay, we're still flying along, 31 kilometers per hour, no vibrations, no sag yet. We're still only in speed mode 2, and we've definitely done more than 20 kilometers. I haven't looked at the app, but just a reminder, 432 watt hour battery, Samsung 25R cells, 12S 4P configuration. Now I'm going away from the car, which is a little bit dangerous, which might come back and bite me in the bum. But as I said, we've got no vibrations yet. I won't go too far. We'll go another K this way, maybe another 500 meters, and we'll turn around and start heading back towards the car. But so far, super impressed. With these wheels, I was thinking maybe 20 kilometers, maybe 21, but I'm pretty sure we've definitely done more than that. And don't forget at the end, whatever figure the app says, we're going to add 1 kilometer on because when I forgot to press resume after that, wet weather riding. There we go, first vibration, so I'm stopping. Okay, that was the first vibration on the remote. That was going up a slight incline, as you can see. So we're going to turn around, head back towards the car. It said low voltage 25%. So we'll definitely have enough to get back to the car. We'll check in soon. As last test, and I promise you, we're heading towards the car. We've just had 3 more vibrations. So I figure I will see if we can make it up this hill here. Now it's not the steepest hill, but it is steep enough, and it's a nice steady pace. So I'm gonna put this in speed mode 3. The remote's vibrated about 3 or 4 times now, saying low voltage. And let's go up the hill and see what it can do. Let's see if we can make it to the top. Let's see if it's still got, oh, still got bite. This is gonna be easy. "24, 25, 26, 27, okay, 27 kilometers per hour. No issues. Still flying up hills. 2 vibrations then, low voltage 25%. I don't think that message changes. I think that's the last warning you get. But I just want to show you that sag, even just 12 months ago, a board below $600, the battery would be that poor quality, it would not make it up a hill like that, even with probably 30% left. Now we're in the last dregs of this battery, and we're still making it up hills at almost 30 kilometers per hour. Big tick for the Samsung 25R cells. I am very impressed with this board. Now, if you saw my year-end wrap-up, I named this as the best board I've ridden under $600 US in 2020. Quite flabbergasted. Very, very happy that I came out here today. This is the 3rd time I've tried to film this. Both times I've been rained out after about 5 kilometers, so we've had to call it a day and call it quits. So I'm so glad to have this done. The roads are drying up now, which is great. There's not too many people out just because of that COVID issue we've got going in the northern beaches. It's nowhere near here. I've had my mask on a couple of times when I've gone to the cafe and so on, but it's not necessary out here. It all seems to be pretty much locked into that peninsula of the northern beaches. But yeah, so we're right here next to the car now. So I'm gonna do a couple of laps until it's unrideable. As you know, I never ride it down to 0 because I just think that's silly. I'll ride it down until it can't do a rideable speed, which is, let's say 20k an hour. There's a few little hills around here, so we'll do a few laps and then we'll get a coffee and we'll do it. Oh, look at that, still got pickup. Crazy. Really impressed, guys. All right, we'll check back in very soon.
15 minutes later.
So at this point, I'm literally trying to run this battery down. Sitting on 30 kilometers per hour. Just went up some really steep hills around by the lake. It's down to 1 bar. Still got pickup. Look at this. 35, 36, 37. Honestly, this is a very good board. Honestly, comfortable. The wheels are nice and quiet. There's probably loads of wind on the mic. I'm sitting on 35 kilometers per hour right now. It's just insane. I'm so happy that I found this board. I'm so happy that the guys at Beast Board reached out to me. It just goes to show that you can, I don't know how much money they're making on this, for the parts they're using with the Hobby Wing and the Samsung, the deck, the wheels. I mean, the wheels are their own, but they still cost to make them. Oh, speed bump. I don't know how much money they're making per unit, but it can't be that much because at $599 or $550 on sale, this thing's it's just a bargain. All right, this must be getting boring for you. I forgive you if you just want to skip to the end. Seriously, I honestly am blown away. I just said that. I know I've said it 3 or 4 times, but I am honestly blown away. So we've still got not full power, but power to get us well over 30 kilometers per hour. Oh, there we go. There's the first little hiccup. Samsungs do this when they are almost dead. The new Samsungs that have very, very little battery sag, they do that little hiccup, like I call it a hiccup or a stutter, when you do full acceleration and they're almost gone. When that happens, that's when you've got to be close to the car. You've got normally about 500 meters left. So I'm going to come up here, get a coffee, and we'll do our final check-in. All right, that was quite the ride. The board, as you can see, is filthy. This poor thing has been through so much mud and water today. I'm filthy. Pants, shoes, legs. There's just crap absolutely everywhere. It was a massive ride today. It blew my expectations away. Gonna open the app right now and see it for the very first time. Okay, drum roll please. Some trumpets maybe. Hopefully I could find those sound effects. Final result is 30.9 kilometers. Plus the 1, so 31.9. Let's call it 32 kilometers, which is insane for a sub $600 board. 32 kilometers in total. Top speed was around 43 kilometers. I'll put the details, the video here. Top speed was around 43 kilometers per hour. Very little sag, almost no sag. Last 500 meters when it had that little stutter, little jerk, that's when the sag really kicked in. I still made it up that last hill back to the coffee shop where I am now. Very, very impressed. But that's what we expect from Samsung 25R cells. So guys, let's end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it. Consider subscribing if you like this content. We've got loads of cool content coming out in 2021. New boards, new ESCs, new technology. 2021 is going to be a massive year for personal electric vehicles. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if there's anything particular you want to see on the next few videos. If there's any board companies you want me to reach out to, I'm happy to do that on your behalf. If you need any discounts for any particular companies, if you have any problems with shipments, feel free to comment down below or reach out to me via Instagram. I'm always available and happy to help my subscribers out. Skate safe, wear a helmet, have a happy Christmas, happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2021.